Morning, 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 morning. Oh, so it's the 16th. Ironically enough, there's a lot of things coming out this week. Got a few things that are unknown of, a lot of things actually are unknown, and a few big things. As far as I can tell from the information I've been able to dig up, uh, Xbox is not getting a release this week. As of this week, they are not, as far as I can tell. From what info I have, the PC has quite the list. Quite the list. Switch has one game that came out yesterday. And for the most part, that is what to look forward to console wise. So if you're any of the consoles that is not getting one, sorry, I can't do much for you in regards to this. I truly cannot. I can only give you the info I have. So, I mean, if there's something that you know is coming out and I do not, or have access to a way to find it, well, you can always leave me the link on Twitter and whatnot, and I can probably get a hold of it and make sure I use that as a source as well. But for right now, we're going to start with the easy console, to be honest. It's going to be the Switch, uh, which is the Switch is getting the game that came out yesterday. Where'd it go? It's called 2064 Read Only Memories Integral. Let's see if I can dig up a little more info than what I've got here real fast. I tried to dig up as much as I could, but sometimes I find info and then the source I'm going to use has little to no squat. Let's see, it's a cyberpunk visual adventure. Oh, it's a visual novel. Okay. Let's see. I think I read something that it was an indie title to a degree. It says it comes out the 5th. The info I've got here says the 15th was the release date, so that's probably old info I've got pulled up. At least on the release that, but it gives me the information at the visual novels. So, if you like visual novels, there you go. Something new to entertain yourself with. But that is all for the Switch. That is all she wrote for the Switch. As of tomorrow, for PS4, is Yakuza 6, if you're familiar with the Yakuza line. That's basically a Japanese gang that you're playing a character of. If I remember correctly, this one, if my memory was as good as it should be, it's supposed to be like, no, they re-released the first one. That's what it is. This one is action adventure game developed and published by Sega. 7th in the series. I need more. It's sad when I pull up the info and it comes out Bupkis. Not familiar with what part of the storyline it's in. I know it is, at the very least, the 7th in the series. I'm hoping they're going in chronological order. Because we've got games that don't follow a chronological order. Um, and God of War does come out Friday of this week. The new God of War that everyone is excited about. Me, not so much. Not so much. I mean, in all reality, God of War is a great game. It has been for years, but it's not one of those that I am excited for. I have played one or two in the past, but have not really seen a good change because I have fears of a series as being brought back from the dead. And that's where I get worried. Because you killed the character completely off at the end of the last game, and you're bringing it back now. It's over the shoulder, third person. It's going to be pretty good on the regards of combat from the looks of it. But it's more of the adventure style. It's not what everyone might be familiar with over the top. So, if you are familiar with over the top style God of War, it's not back to that. It's away from that. They went to the method of let's do a over the shoulder combat. Pop filter, huh? Pop filter? Oh, you mean one of those filters for my mic? Okay, that's good. Thank you. I was wondering if I was coming in clear or not. Thank you, Madwoman. Um, but yeah, God of War should be a good game coming out if you enjoy third shoulder melee combat, and then just introduces his son. Ironically enough, his family, he has moved on, had a new family. We'll see how long that lasts with his record keeping of a family. Ironically enough, because my mic's not. I have a headset on. Hmm. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into a sock or something over this mic. Something small I can filter. Ah, let's see here. PC has got a ton of games, and I do mean a buttload. Now, ironically enough, your titles coming out start on the 15th, which is Draw Near. Now, because it's a lot of PC titles, sadly they're not given a lot of love, and getting info on them has not been an easy task for me. So, I know Omniscience is the developer of Draw Near. Let's see if I can quickly see if I can pull more info than what the resources I've got. Draw Near on Steam. Here we go. Let's see. Huge mirror. We're looking at a. It's an indie adventure. Action adventure game. That's what we're looking at here. Looks like it's in outer space. Looks like you're trying to avoid hitting meteorites. Good to know, good to know. I'll have to use Steam for most of my research as of right now. My P's are. That might be the way I talk. Could be the way I say my P. Ah. So, other game we have coming out, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm getting advice on my audio, which is wonderful because I have a little feedback now. I appreciate it, Madwoman. Which, ironically enough, her show starts after mine ends. So, hers is the morning news. So, you'll get a little bit of that after I am done with giving you all the games. Helpless Zombie comes out today. Puzzle action involving zombies, clearly. Let's see if Steam has more information since it is a PC title. Now, no, not all games will be on Steam. You can get them other ways if you have other means, but we are looking at over-the-top dungeon crawler. That's nice. Let me bring back some nice memories there. Let's see here. Alright, so so they may come out today, but it does look like all these games will probably be unlocking in about 2 hours. Galaxy Ball, it's an action. It really shouldn't need much more because as it looks, unless they changed it, a lot of these games are usually like these giant balls you gotta play with. So let's see here. Galaxy Ball. Coming soon, it says on Steam. Release date is today though. Yeah, it's a ball you're rolling and you gotta get past the the puzzles that are before you. Bah. My tongue is tied. Let's see, what else we got here? We got Top Punch, which I could only presume, because a lot of these developers nuclear, so Playloft is the one for Galaxy Ball. I'm not getting, I should really see if, when it comes to some of these PC games, I gotta do a lot more digging. Okay, it's just that Top Punch is like a top view kind of punching game, so almost like a rock paper scissors. So we have that. After Top Punch, we have My Car, which looks like a car simulator, which is quite possibly the first car simulator I've ever heard of. Because, I've heard of trains, everything else. And there's a game coming out called What Are You, Stupid? That one looks like it might be, the title sounds fun. But let's see what we got on it. Beatview Studio is the one who's developed it. It comes out today. It's a funny kind of game. It's got like that old like ridiculous heads. It's wow. This looks like you put a kid just going after people. Huh. It's a quiz battle. Okay, so it's like Do You Know Jack? Okay, so it's like Do You Know Jack from back in the day. It's basically you versus NPCs, and they're asking you questions. Infinite Vector comes out today. And all these, if you're just now joining in, looks like this is all games I'm going over right now are PC games. It looks like there's a lot there coming out today for PC. Action shooter light gun, so I'm going to take a wild guess and figure out that from that information. Well, I should turn my phone a little down. Ah, yes. I should turn my ring volume down because I don't need everyone to hear the I'm surrounded by assholes ringtone. But as we wrap up this list, because that looks like a VR title when it says light gun, so that's a VR title. Flying Aces Navy Pilot Simulator. Not much more to say to that. The name says it all. It's a Navy Aces simulator game. The Untold Story of Hengwai School. It's a visual novel. Um, that's gonna be interesting to see it come out. Pong like. Looks like a rendition of the Pong game. That's gonna be interesting to probably grab. The Last Anime Boy 2. Hentai Zombie Hell. Oh dear lord. That one just looks like something I'm gonna give someone one day. Just to, cause that is just wow. Huh? It comes out today. That's already on sale. What do you know? It's a Doom style game. If that helps you out. CSM is the developer, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Let's see here. We have after that we got the Spice Arena, which is an adventure by Murata G2. Pavros, FM, Pivoros. Huh, puzzle logic game. So it's like a Rubik's Cube style with a little bit of three-dimensional game for testing those who want to test their brain. The Baptized Billy. Yeah, the P's are kind of hard because I am doing that. Let's see here. That one just I don't know how to even it's a shooter. I'll tell you that much. I think I'll leave it at that. Who Am I? The Tale of Dorothy. A visual novel as well. Outrunner 2. Platformer action game by Outcrop. The Greedy Max Coon. The platformer as well. I can only imagine as the main character looks like a raccoon. I can only imagine. Only imagine how much fun and madness this will drive some people. Because it's not on Steam. So you'll have to acquire it elsewhere. Infinity Challenge is an action shooter. JEPR is a developer. Huh. Never heard of them before. Rosetta and Words. It's a puzzle logic game. Not much more information than that. Fairyland Chronicles. General strategy game. Let's see what else we got here on this one. Let's see what I can get up on Fairy Chronicles for you. Ah. Almost looks like one of those kind of, it's an orc. So you're playing as orcs. Okay. Ah. Okay. So you play as an orc in that one. Ricochet, which I am not even certain where to begin as when I was looking this up. For information, I got skateboard parts. So let's see what I can pull up on it. Ah. Okay, this one's outer space style. Looks like Pong. It's a Pong kind of game. So you're looking at a Pong based game. Awesome. Then last but not least is Weiss. Eight. The Cremosa Donna. Which is your role-playing action-adventure kind of game. Fantasy style by Falcom. Cutscenes are going to be animation, so we're looking at a game that's kind of got a little bit of, intrigue to it. Got a storyline. It's got action-adventure combat style, so it's going to be different. And I believe, like everything else, this comes out today. Yes, it does. All the PC games are coming out today. So, so that is all the games. Oh, I should not yawn. It's addictive. That is all the games that are coming out today. And so, I hope everyone enjoyed and is going to get the game they like, or have a chance to at the very least. And now, as I wrap up, I shall leave you all to the one and only Mad Woman, as I believe our show is starting in about 5 minutes. If you want to go over to her Twitch and watch her morning show, it is MWM Media. And as this shall be an intriguing morning. So, I hope everyone enjoys. I hope everyone has a nice day. And until next week, where I will see what comes out that week. Have a nice one.